getting into that next game versus that game plan versus that 1v1 IRL. Let's see if they are playing that Disc Turbo versus that RMD. We'll see what they do. Looks like it's actually going to be a Fury Disc Turbo and an Combat Rogue RMD. Yeah, Combat Frost for RMD with a Disc Enhance for Turbo. Or sorry, a Disc Enhanced Fury Warrior for Turbo. So that's a Siege Breaker is going to be extremely dangerous. 1v1 IRL though did play extremely well in the last tournament, so hopefully they can use some of that past skill and push past this team as well. We'll see how they do. Alright, the game is going to open. We're going to follow this RMD out of the gates, see if they get any good saps and get decent openers. Probably going to open on the Shaman just to start, just to force that Shaman edge out instantly. That means it's probably going to be a full sap coming out onto Finkel. Instead of sap coming out onto Abomination, looks like he actually did intervene that. A great job from him stopping that CC onto Finkel at the beginning, but is going to get deep sheeped after that. Zayton getting swapped to right now, popping almost everything on him. Unfortunately, it's gonna be fine though. Good light, only popping NS, keeping his team alive. Really good job from him. There's gonna be that clone coming out onto Abomination. Jaja though, popping his Ascendant, gonna for a lot of damage onto Jordan. Is gonna get Iron Barked on it though. Good light playing extremely well, popping his Heart of the Wild now to make sure his team is gonna stay alive. He's gonna get locked out on that clone, but his team is completely fine for now, so there should be no issue whatsoever. That Ascendant is fading. That Recklessness is still available for Abomination. So could get a lot of pressure out with that too, possibly even just a one-shot with those Siege Breakers, but is going to get cloned up. There's going to be that deep, possibly a shoot coming out. Unfortunately, he is going to get it. Did go through the Reflect, great job from him, juking that Reflect out. There's a Shaman coming out on a Jaja, and there's Recklessness being popped actually on a Good Life. Good Life just trying to kite out right now, keeping him as far away as possible, going for those clones onto the Warrior, but the Warrior is going to Blade Storm that, and there's going to be that PS coming out onto the Shaman. Shaman is going to be completely fine for now, popping the Shaman Rage and the PS, a little bit of overlap, but we'll be fine for now. There's the full blind coming out onto Finkel. Finkel unfortunately trying to get in, but he's going to get cloned out right before he can get in that smoke bomb. Jaja super low. There's the full clone coming out on Abomination. Needs to get that CC coming back out on Finkel. There's going to be that full deep, possibly Sheep coming off. Unfortunately, he's going to get silenced though, so can't get that off. And that Master Flight did come up from Abomination. Jordan though, being forced extremely low, is going to pop that first block, but does get MD'd out. Extremely low, so Good Life needs to do as much as he can to actually keep his team alive. Looks like he will be fine for now though, just kiting out with that Iron Bark on him, so he should be fine. And there's going to be that poly into that full clone. Jaja could go down here, has no Shaman Rage available. Is taking a crazy amount of damage, Lightning going for a lot of damage as well. Possibly having that killing streak back up soon, not really too sure how many Sinner Strikes he's used. There's that triple fear coming out on his Light and Jordan and Good Life, but it's going to be fine for that. Abomination with that really good fear. And there's that Frost Shot coming out onto Finkel. That Shaman Rage coming back out from Jaja. Going for that deep poly here in probably about 17 seconds will be the end of the game. Jaja should be going down there. We'll see if they have anything to actually counter that. Actually, Finkel will have his trinket back, so possibly will be enough. But there's going to be that killing spree coming back out from Zayton, going for a lot of damage on a Jaja. There's going to be that block coming back out from Jordan, that full bash coming out of Finkel, so he could not MD it into that full poly. So great job from this team, a lot of good synergy coming out. Abomination, though, taking out his target, getting as much pressure out as possible. Jaja, though, getting swapped back over to Finkel, trying to go into more CC, but Jordan getting that poly off, unfortunately did not get deathed. A couple seconds late on there, a second late on that. Abomination's going on Good Life now, doing as much damage to whoever he can. Jaja and Abomination trying to connect on Jordan again, but Jordan playing extremely well. Just cutting everything out. There's going to be that Blade Storm coming back out from Abomination, trying to keep everything locked up and make sure no one can actually get away. There's going to be crazy amount of damage coming from Jordan right now. He has to get away. This is going to get silenced, so Good Life. Spamming heals. How to use that trinket, just spam as many heals as possible. Spamming those regrowths. That mana is going to hurt him really bad here soon. Jordan getting topped for that short amount of time, but Good Life practically at this point, down to about 20%, while Finkel's completely fine at above 90. Jaja, there's another Shaman Rage coming out for him, but there's going to be a killing spree coming out from Zayton, could be the end of it, but instead he gets charged on by Abomination. Great job from him, stopping a lot of this pressure. Doing a really good job stopping this damage, and there's going to be the feeler coming out on his Light, which is going to get trinketed. There's that Ascendance coming back out from Jaja, though. Jaja doing as much damage as possible onto Jordan, but Jordan is kiting out, having that second block available in a minute. Hopefully he can live long enough. That great offensive clone coming out from Good Life onto Jaja, making sure he can't do anything. There's the next poly coming out onto Finkel. Jaja could be going down right now though. Jordan doing as much damage as possible, casting those Frost Bolts. Unfortunately, isn't going to be enough. The Finkel coming out of the clone will be fine for now. trying to kite out. There's that Master Spike coming back up, and he's gonna reflect the deep on himself. A really smart idea, making sure all those stuns that are gonna come on in the future are gonna be completely DR'd. So great job from Jordan, actually thinking ahead. There's gonna be that frost shot into the poly though on the Finkelboard. Jaja could be going down right now, trying to live, having that Charm Edge available once again though. Unfortunately, Jordan will be the one falling. Good Life having almost no mana left over, and getting kicked on that clone is gonna be a giant danger for him. So it's definitely an interesting game to see. Jaja and Abomination just taking whatever target they wanted, just doing as much pressure as they could. I'm surprised I didn't see any giant siege breakers. Let's see if he was even running it. He actually wasn't, because he was running Bladestorm, or not Bladestorm. Was it Anger Management? I don't remember. So that was a pretty crazy match from them. A lot of good pressure coming out. What are your thoughts on that, Fresh?